Hello, fellow hunters, and welcome back to Call of the Wild. We are continuing our adventures in Awaroa, working to unlock the entire map, all of the points of interest, and, as many of the cool little need zones and stuff as we can. We're also trying to grab one trophy animal, a gold trophy at least of each kind. Fortunately for this map, we only really have the chamois and the sika deer, as we came into this having a trophy of everything else already. The plan for today is to go over here and do this mission objective over here, as well as unlock whatever this is, and then we'll see where the mission takes us next, but realistically, we're just kind of trying to zigzag our way across the map and unlock everything. So, the loadout for today is something that I've decided to change up. I don't typically go with this kind of a loadout, but I've changed my small game loadout since that's pretty much everything on this map. We're currently going to be using the Ranger 243 for pretty much everything on the map that isn't a Class 1 animal, because the 243 will go all the way up to Class 6, which is the highest class of animal that's on here, the red deer, and then it should be able to cleanly take out everything else as well. We have the sika deer and the fallow deer at Class 4 and the feral pig at Class 5, so it should be comfortably within the range of the 243 to be able to do that. We have the Strandberg 10-gauge executive semi-automatic shotgun from the recently released high-caliber weapon pack. We're going to be using that for shooting turkeys, and because I've been having a hard time hitting them with the pistol. But we still have the 22 pistol for taking long-range shots at some of the smaller animals, and the 454 for those rare situations where maybe we come across a pack of animals that are really close to us, and we need to have that ability to shoot close without having to worry about it, or we get attacked by something. But anyways, what we're going to do now is we're going to fast travel over to this lodge over there. Outpost over there, and we're going to run up and go do the mission objective there. So that was a relatively long intro compared to what I normally do, but I did want to go over the rationale for why I'm going to be using the loadout that I'm using now. So that said, let's get running off to our destination. Got ourselves a nice 219 fallow deer here. I am going to see if I can get it to turn sideways there. Oh, I was hoping it would turn to the side. Oh, there we go. Wow. I forgot to re-zero. Well, that was not the best. I forgot to re-zero the weapon. I thought he was closer than he was, but that's my fault. That was me being dumb. Sometimes I do that. Oh well. Not much we can do. Let's run over to the edge of the lake here. Sorry, I'm a little close to the microphone there. Let me run over the ledge. Let me run over to the edge of the lake here and see if maybe we can spot some stuff on the edge of it over here. Because I heard some chamois call when I was standing over by the outpost over there, but they ran away. Does not look like we're going to get lucky here, but we still need to go do our mission over there. So I will run off in that direction and see you guys when we get there. We've got some ducks over here. I'm going to try to skirt around this way and then maybe catch them with the shotgun. Now that I have the scope, maybe I can have a little bit of an easier time grabbing these guys. I just got to be careful to not spook them before I get within a reasonable range. It's going to be kind of hard to do, though. Yeah, they're alarmed already. Let's get our shotgun out. That didn't work out the way I thought it was going to. Oh well. Let's continue on to our waypoint over here.
It's because the reserve is officially closed to visitors for the foreseeable future. Indefinitely conducting emergency field research, we said. If that's what it takes to get the day trippers to clear out for a hot minute, so be it. I swear I haven't seen this place so deserted in about 10 years. Ah, it's lovely, actually. Even if I can only experience it through you. We used to camp out here when I was little. tramp over from the other side. Me and a gaggle of other kids carrying backpacks bigger than our whole bodies. Not much of that lifestyle left these days. I miss it sometimes.
All right, I guess she's done talking. Let's go get the mission over here.
Wouldn't be the first time that's happened here.
Okay. Not sure what we're doing over here, but while we're looking, let's make sure there's nothing interesting on the shore that we can maybe take a shot at. Doesn't seem like it, though, so let's find out what they want us to do over here. It's not triggering anything, so what are we doing? Photograph the willow tree. Okay. Let's get our picture out then.
That'll do. It's looking well. We had some hoon try to saw off one of the branches a few weeks ago. Can you believe? Well, luckily someone managed to talk him out of it. Sometimes wedding parties will have the brides come up and sit on it. Wade right into the water and soak those dear dresses. That tree is 80 years old. Started off as a stray branch nailed to a fence. It's a tribute to tenacity, if you ask me. Right,
What?
now for our next destination. Head down to the shoreline. There's a set of huge boulders there that have to be seen to be believed. I know what you're thinking. She's showing me some rocks. But trust me on this one.
Not too, and I'm not set up for bird hunting,
At
so
least they used to be.
you can pause and read that if you'd like.
I don't really get why people fall over themselves trying to get slightly different variations of the same photo. Why can't they just stand back and enjoy it?
I'm not even
You
gonna
get more and more rubbish washed up all over the
bother.
place lately.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna bother.
Lots of plastic
None of those are
pellets
diamonds
run
over
off from
there,
factories
and
further north.
I've already got a gold.
Swear I've
I've
seen
already got a
tin
gold
cans
mallard. I'm
with
not that worried about it.
Australian
Let's
brand
just
names.
move on with the next thing.
We do our best, but we can't always prevent the poor critters ending up with junk in their bellies.
Okay.
Anyway, that's the
So now we got to go
situation.
back over here,
I'll
which
get
is
back to you
annoying
when you
because we already went
arrive.
over there.
Just
That's all
gonna
right
head
though.
off for a minute and make some tea.
Can we see the fallow deer? Oh, there he is. Okay, he's close enough that we can get him. It's the only thing about using this 243 is that the fallow, or the, oh, that was a fallow deer. It was not a red deer, that was a fallow deer. That was only in class 4. I don't know. I must have been just a bad shot then. I felt like it was placed pretty well, but sometimes my memory deceives me. I'm getting to that age where dementia is starting to set in. I'm totally kidding. There's no dementia. All right, we've reached this outpost over here, and I think what we'll do is we'll end up fast traveling back to this one, run over here, do the mission, and find out where she wants us to go next. But for now, let's get this one unlocked so that we can fast travel back to this one when we're ready to move off in this direction. And boom. Nice little cutscene, and then we'll fast travel. Over here, oops, over here, and I'll see you guys over at the mission point. There's a turkey with an estimate of 4 kilograms, which is, you know, max weight, but it's only a level 2, so I don't foresee it being too much of an anything. But on the off chance that maybe we can grab it before it flies away, let's run over here and see. I'd like to bag something with this shotgun. Oh, there we go. That wasn't the one that we were looking at, though. I would like to run up and see if maybe we can grab this level 4. They don't generally fly that far, so kind of like the rabbits, maybe we can catch up with it. If not, we'll go back and get... What's that? Well, I mean, if they're going to run to me... Oh, what's this? What are these? I'll keep pressing the buttons. That's that one. We'll grab this one. So, I don't... Did we get any of these guys over here? That one's gone. All right, well, let's see how we did. I don't think any of these are particularly interesting. I heard turkeys and I was like, oh, right in the face. I'm not really trying to collect any of these guys. I just wanted to give you guys something actually get a kill for once. Keep taking shots at things and don't get anything out of it. Oh. 160 meters away. Well, I need to run over here to grab this one anyways, so let's go see if maybe we can take a couple of shots at those guys. Alright, this is the one that was on the other side of the field over here. Little bronze, not too shabby. I don't know that we got anything else, though. So many turkey over here, though. Any of them flying around near me? Oh. No idea if I got that. I need to change my 0 back to 50. Ah, another gold. It's a turkey shoot today. Wasn't really intending it to be. Just kind of turned out that way. Certainly not going to complain when they walk up to me. Nice silver. Action-packed episode today. Let's see if we can find a couple more. Because they're all going to get trapped on Can't really do anything at long range like that. I keep trying to, but I know it's not a good idea. I just keep doing it. But I'm kind of hoping that the ones that ran off in this direction will end up being trapped, and I can just kind of do a fish in a barrel kind of situation. That would be nice. Don't think I can actually shoot those when they're up there like that. Which is kind of annoying, but, you know, game limitations, what are you going to do? We're not anywhere close to where we're supposed to be right now. Got that one. Let that one die. This is kind of what I was hoping for, though. Like, they get stuck over here on the shore because they don't have anywhere else to run to. So let's run around over to this side and see if maybe there's another one kind of stuck that way. Wasn't sure if that was actually going to work. I don't have a lot of experience hunting birds against water and stuff like that, but seemed to work out pretty good. Any more turkeys over here? All right. So, yeah, we ended up going way out away from where we were supposed to be, so I think it's actually be faster for me to fast travel back over here again and then run over here. I got super distracted by a bunch of turkey, but what are you going to do? What are you going to do? All right, and this is the one that was just kind of sitting there. A little silver, light brown. Unfortunately, we haven't gotten any cool rare ones, but that's okay. So we'll fast travel back to the lodge where we started, the outpost where we started, and try this again. Here we go again. It just won't go down.
That's better. Nothing like a good old Kiwi herbal blend to sort the head out.
Really can't shoot anything from further than, like, outside of 100 meters with this shotgun, with any of the shotguns, just does not seem to do anything at all, especially the big turkeys like that. Anyways, we need to go clean up this campsite, I guess, is what we're doing over here. So let's run over and find out exactly what it is that they want us to do. Nice lake, though. We need a nicer if there was something to shoot here.
Oh, well, look at this. Couldn't help themselves, could they? One last hurrah before we shut the place down. This really can't wait, mate. There's a little blue penguin population nesting not far from here, and they'll gladly take this for food. Okay, that looks manageable. Let's clean this up and take the photo. Then we can talk hunting again.
Clean it up. It's going to make me wait to load the next mission.
Being featured in a host of box office hits has done wonders for our profile with tourists. Problem is, a lot of the people who come are just here to take a few photos, dump a heap of rubbish, and then leave unceremoniously. So we end up with messes like this one. I'd like to say that we've become the victim of our own success, but that's letting me off the hook. Right, there should be a stand over on the other end of the beach with rubbish bags and a picker.
Guessing that's this over here.
We went to all the trouble of installing these, and they still couldn't be bothered.
Well, people are lazy. They don't want to pick up after themselves.
Looks like they had quite the little feast. These kids would have nightmares if you showed them some of what I've seen out here. Birds with stomachs so full of plastic they can't eat. You can leave them over by the stand. South Island University. I knew it. Way too many people around here who have never respected this place. There, spick and span. You made quick work of it.
Yep.
That's a perfectly usable tent. No sense wasting it.
Oh, there's a turkey
Anyway,
over there.
I've had enough of this. And we need to ensure that we're attracting the right kinds of tourists, not just day trippers from Christchurch out on their school holidays. It's okay for people to come here and leave no trace, but it'd be better if we could rely on them to help us with our conservation goals. So hunters seem like the natural target audience. Our deer and goat populations need constant culling. And you better believe I've more faith in people who love the wilderness to respect the place than kids up to no good. At the risk of sounding like an old fusspot. Speaking of, let's do what we came to do and grab that photo.
What was that noise? I guess I should have stayed over there. Now I got to run all the way back. That's all right. I didn't realize that we had a turkey just kind of sitting over here, so I want to make sure we go grab that. And then I'll run back up 7 to 9 kilograms for that one. I'm going to practice our... Oh, we got him. Is that another turkey up the... Geez, we shot so many turkey over here. Well, we shot this one too many times. It wasn't a gold. Oops. It was not a gold, though. There's just so many turkey over here. So they got one up here, and then we just shot another one. We shot another one over there that we got to go grab. Ugh. I mean, it's a good problem to have. It's just, it's kind of annoying. All right, we shot this one too many times. He was a gold, but that's all right. I think that's that one that we shot over here, and he kind of made his way over here. But let's go find out how we did on this one that we just shot there, and then we'll go clean up the mess, or take our picture. All right, I took a few shots at a duck over here, but I don't foresee being able to actually get that. Yeah, you would think that the spread would be a little bit better than it is, but it is kind of far away. That's all right. So, another gold. Look at that. Perfect. All right. Well, we'll take its money for that. Now let's run over. Hopefully that's all of the turkeys that we shot. It's getting a little bit ridiculous, but let's go take our picture over here. All right. So our goal here is to photograph these cool looking boulders here on the beach. Well, I thought I was close enough to get something, but guess not. I don't know. We'll get ducks eventually. I'm not really set up for bird hunting, so it's not that big of a deal to me.
I may have to hire you to help out on my next book project, if I ever finish the current one. There's a lot of theories about where these boulders came from. Volcanic activity, lightning, even aliens. I've heard them all over the years. The boffins will tell you they were formed over 60 million years ago on the sea floor, like pearls. But that's not the whole story. When people first arrived in New Zealand, they took their staple crop with them, kumara, otherwise known as sweet potato. Unfortunately for them, the weather in this part of the country isn't exactly conducive to growing much, and the tubers withered and died. So they sent word to the Polynesian homeland, and a canoe set sail with a hardier crop. But it was caught in an intense storm just off the east coast. Each wave that struck it was so large that it made a new hill. Those are the ones you'll see further inland, and all of the cargo went overboard. And that's what these boulders are. Petrified kumara, eel baskets, calabashes. The canoe itself formed the reef further up. Moral of the story? Things have long shelf lives. A lesson I wish someone had taught those kids. Right, feeling warmed up? Good. It's time for you to show me what you can do.
All right, I'm going to wait for this mission to show up, and I think we're going to go ahead and call it a day, because we're already 20 minutes in.
I've got Josh to set it up. He told me to tell you that it's state-of-the-art, equipped with Wi-Fi, so any footage you grab is automatically uploaded to our server. I'm not entirely sure what that means, but I guess I'll be able to see it on here. No pressure then. There's good hunting in the whole of this area, from up around where you cleared out the props earlier to closer to the beach. Take your pick. But just one thing, we want it to show up nice on camera, so no minnows. Try for something at least 30 kg. The larger the better. Should be no problem for a hotshot like you. No word back from our friends in Hollywood regarding the props, by the way. My guess is that some townie thought it'd be a hoot to grab them for their crib. But I'm not keen on the idea of someone wandering around when we're supposed to be closed to visitors. Anyway, nothing you need to worry about right now. Just focus on those killer shots.
All right, well, since we're over here, I'm going to go ahead and run over to this outpost. We're already halfway there, and I don't want to have to rerun it next time. So we'll go up over the bridge. Maybe we'll come across something interesting as we go, and then we'll close out the episode over there. Another turkey. That'll work. Flew almost right over my head. I got super lucky that it just kind of... I ended up running past it a little bit, and I guess that's what ended up happening, and it had already decided it was going to go in that direction, and I got lucky. All right, a little silver.
You can surely do better than that, mate. Why don't you start with something with a bit more meat on its bones?
Okay, well, you know, I'm shooting things that as they present themselves, so whatever. I'm going to go over and get this outpost over here. Oh, I got some rabbits here. Fortunately, the European rabbits have holes that they can hop into, so you can't chase them forever like you can the other ones. Got ourselves a bronze right there. Looks like we only got 2 out of all of that. Oh, because 0 was set to 75. That would explain why I was shooting a little high. After all this time, it's still not habit for me to check my 0 before I do any kind of shooting. I'm not sure how many of those I got. I don't see any more highlights, so I'm going to assume that was it. But anyways, this is our outpost over here. We're going to go ahead and close out our episode. Hopefully you guys had lots of fun. Be sure to click that like button if you did, so that the next video will show up in your feed. If you're not subscribed, please consider doing so now, so that when the next video comes out, it will show up in your video feed. Press the like button. I'm trying a different outro right now, and I just really screwed that up. Be sure to click the like button so that the YouTube algorithm will know and send the video out to as many people as possible. What I'm trying to say is please click the like button so that more people will be able to see the videos. I don't want to say the algorithm every time. Subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed already, so that when the next video comes out, it will show up in your feed, and you'll be able to watch it as soon as it becomes available. Channel members do get early access to all of my content, so be sure to click that join button. Check out the list of options available there. Decide if any of those are right for you. If you're not interested in a continuing commitment, there is the thanks button, which is sort of like a one-time tip. Direct contributions are greatly appreciated and a critical component to turning this into a full-time gig, which is the dream. So again, thank you very much for your time. Hope you guys had lots of fun, and I'll see you for the next one.